Let me show you something here, which is something called conditional formatting. Now that's up here in the styles area as well. We're going to just take a quick look at this. If I have, let's say, some data like number sold, okay? There's a wide range in here. 42 looks like our lowest, and 392 I think is our highest. I'm going to select a range of data, and when I say data, it means I'm excluding the title row. I just want rows 3 through 15. If I come here to conditional formatting, this is where you can style the cells themselves based on what's in the cells. So it's conditional, meaning if the value is this, then do this. But if it's this, do this other thing. Okay, let's look at that. I can choose this first one, which is a highlight color. In this case, let's say I did less than. I'm interested in seeing visually, and this will change as this worksheet changes. I want to see visually where we had the lowest number of sales. So I'm going to choose less than. Now over here on the right, you will see a dialog box that gives you the way to work with this formatting. And if I look at the data, I see that we've got a couple down here under 50, we've got one under 60. Those are kind of our low points. Let's say that we wanted, if the sales were less than 75, I want to format it with red background with red text. In other words, we're not selling those very well. Let's keep our eye on those. If I hit done, look what happens. I now have cells that are highlighted red with red text for low selling numbers. So this might be the type of thing where the manager might want to do something about gentle training, rowing, and boxing to see if he or she can boost those numbers. Let's do this a different way. I'm going to select the entire data range again, come to conditional formatting, choose my highlight cell rules, and in this case, I'm going to show greater than. I want to show our strong sales. So I get my dialog box over here again. By looking at the sales over here, I see that we've got two types that are over 300. So let's say if a video type sold over 300 in a quarter, then we want to have it show green fill with green text. Let's hit done. This is automatic. And here, let me show you how that works. Let's say we sold a ton more gentle trainings and got us over the 75 figure up to 76. And I hit enter. It's taken away that formatting because that formatting is conditional. It's based on the cell value being less than 75. Okay, so you see how that works. The color, the formatting, will change over time depending on what happens in the number sold. And these are very valuable tools for visually looking at data to see what's going on. Okay, know here in conditional formatting that there are a number of other things. You could have the top 10% have a certain color, the lower 10%. We're going to look at another one here. This one's called data bars. And so what I'm going to do here, I will do it on price. This gives us a visual indication of which prices are high, which prices are low. So let's use conditional formatting on the price data and use data bars. And I will use a gradient fill with a blue color and watch what happens when I enter this. Okay, we see that we've got data bars now in the background. Let me move D out just a touch. You can now see very quickly which prices are at the very low end, the very highest, in the middle. You can see the comparison between them. So we can see right off the bat that yoga and gentle training are kind of mid-range, where CrossFit is the highest. And down here, we know from lowest price, $14.99, that's the step videos. So data bars are another valuable way to visualize what's going on in your data. Sometimes visually with colors is a good way to go to.